I don't want to get too political here, but if you've been watching things, there's a certain amount of arrogance and I've arrived at this illuminated position. And if these other people would just accept my illuminated position, then we might be able to get somewhere. But we can't get anywhere in my illuminated position because these other people are not as illuminated as I am. That's not a good way of opening dialogue, right? So, I've said it, there it is. So now I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to finish what I was reading in Psalm 80 and just see if this brings anything else to bear. It says, the psalmist saying, of God, you have brought a vine out of Egypt. You have cast out the nations and planted it. You prepared room for it, caused it to take deep root, and fill the land. The hills were covered with its shadow, the mighty cedars with its boughs. She sent out her boughs to the sea and her branches to the river. You have broken down her hedges so that all who pass by the way pluck her fruit. No, why have you broken down her hedges so that all who pass by the way pluck her fruit? The boar out of the woods uproots it, and the wild beast of the field devours it. I'm just going to focus on those two verses there, 12 and 13. And I think it kind of refers to, it seems to speak to what I was just trying to describe. And that is, if we have this opportunity of communication and healing and problem solving and bringing an end, or at least a reduction of hearts being broken, lives being broken, destruction of livelihood, even people losing their lives. If we have that opportunity, then why should we allow others to mock that and disrupt that for the sake of individual autonomy? In other words, America must be first, and in some cases that may end up looking like exploitation of others. Or if Israel says it must be first, and then it looks like it's being authoritative and exploitative of the Palestinians in its area. Why should we allow this fruit of healing, this fruit that would bring healing and a nurturing sensibility to nations' diplomacy? Why should we allow that to be devoured by those who just want to assert their own autonomy? Shouldn't we look for ways that allow for expression and communication? And then maybe you can convince somebody of your way and the two can become one. Or maybe you can have a happy separating, but not at the expense of one fearing their power and livelihood to be overtaken by, a former enemy. That's just what I'm thinking about. Return, we beseech you, O God of hosts, look down from heaven and see, and visit this vine and the vineyard which your right hand has planted, and the branch that you made strong for yourself is burned with fire, it's cut down, they perish at the rebuke of your countenance. Let your hand be upon the man of your right hand, upon the Son of Man, whom you made strong for yourself. Then we'll not turn back from you. Revive us, and we'll call upon your name. Restore us, O Lord God of hosts. Cause your face to shine, and we shall be saved. There's a lot there. Obviously, I don't have time to get into all of it. But I think what's dangerous is people will take passages like this and they will just project their own experience into these verses and make it make sense for themselves. Or they won't study it in historical context to see what is maybe most likely being said here. I think there's a lot being said here, and I don't have time to describe it, but I just want to encourage you to take the time to don't be so hasty in rushing to judgment of things that you may not understand. So that's it. I'm all done. I look forward to speaking with you again. See you next time, second Monday every month, and you'll be able to call in and let me know how things are going with you, and maybe I'll learn something, and I look forward to that.